Hi, folks. Welcome to another daily devotional. As you can see, the fire's lit. It's a bit cooler today. It's lovely to sit in the study with a glowing fire behind you. Today, we're going to be thinking about Psalm 16 and verses 5 and 6. And in the ESV, they read as follows: "The Lord is my chosen portion and my cup. You hold my lot. The lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Indeed, I have a beautiful inheritance." The NIV reads as follows: "Lord, you alone are my portion and my cup. You make my lot secure. The boundary lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Surely I have a delightful inheritance." In verse 5, David really reiterates the sentiment that he expresses in verse 2, where he said, "I say to the Lord, you are my Lord. Apart from you, I have no good things." David, of course, had many of life's good things, being king of Israel. But as far as David was concerned, all the good and fine things in life that he enjoyed were nothing compared to him having and enjoying this close personal relationship with the Lord. And in verses 5 and 6, David expresses these sentiments using language that takes us back to the days of Joshua, the days when God apportioned to every tribe and every family within each tribe their allotted inheritance in the land of Canaan. It wasn't a case that the people could go into Canaan and just settle wherever they themselves wanted. God had a specific place for them, and under God's sovereign guidance and supervision, they were put in the place where they were meant to be, the place where they were to live, the place where they were to work, the place where they were to serve God. That area was measured out by boundary lines and boundary stones. The stones were placed at the extremities of one's allotment when one's allotment had been marked out by the lines. So here was the place where that particular family were to live and to work and to serve God. And David sees his calling in life, the office that he held, the place he lived, the responsibilities and duties he was to perform in serving God. He sees these as being determined by God and allotted by God. God, in his providence, had brought David to the throne of Israel. God had given him all he had to enjoy as king of Israel. All David's blessings, all he experienced of life's good things, ultimately came from God. They were of the Lord's doing, and so he could say, "The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Surely I have a delightful inheritance." I suppose we could paraphrase it somewhat like this: "Lord, where you have placed me in life, what you have given me in life as my calling has been very good. I've been very blessed by you in your dealings with me, what you've done for me, what you've given me. These things have been wonderful." Here is the language of a very grateful and a very content individual. Now, brethren, as a Christian, we can say, echoing David's sentiments here, the lines have fallen unto us in pleasant places. We have a beautiful inheritance. Think back over your life. Has the Lord not been good to you? Has the Lord not greatly blessed you? Has he not ordered the events in your life so far in such a way that you cannot but be thankful to Him for the life and the experiences in life and the responsibilities in life that He has given you. Like David, you have probably had difficult times in your life. David certainly did. Maybe now is one such time of difficulty for you. But think about it in the big scheme of things in life. And think about it knowing that God uses difficult times in our lives ultimately for our good. Is it not true, therefore, to say, the boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places? What God has allotted me in life, it has been pleasant places. I have a delightful inheritance. God has been so good to me. And isn't it true that the Lord is your portion and your cup, and that He is the one who makes your lot secure? In other words, He is the one in whom ultimately you find your security, your hope, and your confidence. With these lovely thoughts from verses 5 and 6 of this 16th Psalm, may you be blessed in all that comes to pass today. And may God bless you as the Sabbath day approaches and once again you worship with the people of God. Have a great day and have a blessed weekend.